Enjoy. And share with all your friends. Yes, absolutely.
Welcome to the second stop on our art walk tonight. Hey everybody. Everybody has to grab one neighbor and tell them to shush. Otherwise you're going to miss out on this amazing information. Alright, everybody. So, before we get into talking about the 2014 Mayor's Art Show tonight, we want to say a special thanks to our Art Walk sponsor, Albert Taylor. And since 1970, they have been delivering service to individuals with disabilities. And they are providing services right now to 80 individuals in the Springfield, Eugene area. So let's give them a hand for that, because that's pretty amazing. So this is Holly Manette, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about the Mayor's Art Show tonight.
Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to Jacob's Gallery. My name is Holly Manette, the Executive Director here. First, I would like to thank all of you for coming to see this beautiful selection of art this year. I have four artists actually in-house I'd like to introduce in case you're interested in meeting them tonight. One is Justin Stuck. He is the recipient of the Mayor's Choice Award for Hive #1, the sculpture right behind you, sorry, one more panel over, with the metal sculpture and the actual bee right over here. The second artist in-house tonight is Christopher Freilich. He's the recipient of the Artistic Director Award for his 2-point octave mandolin that is actually hung right there. Beautiful piece of work for you to see. And Paul and Jenna Yost are here this evening with their piece, representing their piece, A Listen, which is the copper and wood piece on the panel that's actually looking right at me. And finally, this evening I'd like to announce the 2014 Viewer Choice Award, and that goes to Katie Cuter. And her piece is right behind us here, a self-portrait. So thank you, Katie.
Holly, could you tell us a little bit about the jury process and what you guys are looking for with the Mayor's Art Show?
Yes, every year we do our call to artists about midsummer, and this year we had over 200 artists actually apply. We selected 54 artists using jurors Bob Kiefer, Tina Rinaldi, and Ann Bum Hamilton. And each year we're looking for something new to introduce to the community so that everybody gets to experience art in a beautiful setting like this.
Thank you, Holly. So you have about 15 minutes to look around, and there's a lot to see. I have to say, this is one of the best Mayor's Art Shows I've ever seen, so dig in.
Yay!
I'm Alex, by the way.
Hello, my name is Justin Stuck, and I had the honor of having my piece featured in the Mayor's Art Show. Come check it out down at the Jacobs Gallery at the Whole Center.
She's one of the same program we are.
Brandon, that's a good way to go. I always have to wear my glasses. Yeah.
Welcome everybody to the third stop on the First Friday Art Walk. We're going to start, so if you'd like to come on over and lend your ears for a moment. Thank you. Great. What you're looking at right now is the Mayor's Art Show, and we're really excited to hear a little bit more about that. But before we do that, I'd like to just tell you a little bit about me. I'm Karen Rainsong with the Arts and Business Alliance of Eugene. We're a nonprofit. And what we do is help form dynamic partnerships between arts and business to help both sectors of our community. So it adds to a thriving community here in Eugene. One of the things that we have is the Eugene A Go-Go website, which is our sponsor for the evening, for the Art Walk. The Eugene A Go-Go website is your online arts hub. So if you haven't checked it out yet, please do. It's a free website open to anyone in the public that showcases all the art in Lane County. So if you're an artist, a painter, a potter, a sculptor, a playwright, any kind of art, visual art, dance, you can put up your own free page on there to let others know what you do and connect and collaborate. Also, venues have their pages up there, and we have a very comprehensive events calendar. So check out that calendar and put up your page if you are an artist. And I'd like to introduce Anne. She's a gallery guide here at the Jacobs Gallery to tell us a little bit more about the Mayor's Art Show. And I believe we have an award for tonight. Is that correct? Yes, we do. Here's Anne.
Welcome to the Jacobs Art Gallery. I'm Ann Carter. I'm a member of the board here in Eugene. Yeah. This is a juried show of three jurors selected from close to 250 works. 47 artists were selected. And the jurors this year were Roger Sadak, a local community collector, Betsy Wolfson, whose name you might know as a local artist and very prominent in her field, and Clint Brown, another active art collector and, I believe, artist. And at this time, there were so many entries. The jurors had great fun in choosing. The juror's choice was Katie Kreuter, Light in the Dark, which is a woman way back there. And Janice Baker did Trajectory, which is right here. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Holly Monette, who is our new executive director. She has been here about 6 weeks and doing a great job, and she's going to announce the People's Choice Award.
Hello, can you hear me? Thank you for coming tonight. I have the proud honor of introducing the Viewer's Choice Award this year. And it goes to Tim Giardier for Shadow Bay Islet, Waldo Lake. Is Tim here by chance? Well, the funny story about this is 20 minutes ago, Tim's piece was purchased by Megan Mitchell, who happens to work for, let me get this correct, the U.S. Forest Service, whose office is on the Willamette River and overlooks the Waldo Lake scene. So they are quite excited to be able to put that in their office, and I'm sorry that he's not here to see that today. So, are there any other artists who participated in the Mayor's Art Show who'd like to come forward and say a few words this evening? Awesome.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm Katie Kiter. I'm just so excited to be a part of this show. I just think it's so beautiful. And tell us about your work. Okay, my work is based on hope, and I actually made it with myself in mind and my children. When I do my work, I don't really know at the beginning what it's going to be. It's not until I'm finally finished with it, the image shows up. But that's most of my work is about that kind of messages.
Can you tell us a little bit about the medium that you used and point out your work so we can be sure to see it?
My work's back in the corner there. It's called Light in the Dark, and it's mixed media, and I do paintings and then I use them as parts of collage. So I rip apart the paintings and put them in. There's a lot of layering and a lot of texturing going on. Newspapers, there's hidden messages throughout it in words. This one's based on the small miniature Indian paintings that will have a border around the edge of them, and then down below they always have a written story, and so that's what this one's based on.
Thank you so much for being a part of the Mayor's Art Show. Great. Oh great, we have another artist that would like to speak. So if everybody can just keep your voices down a little bit so we can hear, that would be great.
Okay, my name is Brinsley Burbage. My piece is over there. It's the Ice on Alders picture. You can look at it and so on, but what I'd really like to draw your attention to is my award for this show, which is the picture behind me, Michael Whitenack's picture, which really blew us away when we first saw it. It's got a great sense of humour. It's about this place and so on. So, my favourite. Also, just a couple of words. It's great to meet Holly for the first time, the new executive director. Congratulations on getting the job. You've got a horrible job raising money, but I hope you're immensely successful. And a final remark, congratulations to the Jacobs Gallery, because Julie, my wife, and I, who Julie's a painter as well, moved to Eugene 5 years ago. Galleries closed, things went wrong in the art world and so on, and we were depressed about this place. But the Jacobs Gallery has remained one solid rock in the middle of the turbulence. And just thanks Jacobs Gallery for remaining here. Thanks for some of the other great galleries, White Lotus and so on, for just hanging on through this tough time. Better times are ahead.
Yes. Thank you so much. It's so true. And it is very nice to meet you, Holly. And we do have another artist that would like to speak. Andrea Ross, come on up. Hold the microphone really close.
Hi everybody, thank you for coming. It's a beautiful show. My piece is needle felted. It's called Hurricane Sandy. And I think my entire project is called the Apocalypse Carousel, which is to call attention to what's going on in our world right now. I used to ride that roller coaster when I was a little girl, and then I saw it in the ocean, so I said I have to make a tapestry of that. So stop by and check it out, ask me questions. Thank you very much, Kenny.
Thank you so much, Andrea. And thank you all for being here. Thank you. Before I close, I'd like to remind you that there's a lot of things going on tonight in Kesey Square. There's an artist's alley where you can go and look at all kinds of art from local artists and purchase it. We also have a street jam after party happening that Eugene Agogo put together. 2 bands performing tonight in Kesey Square. We have Heavy Chevy, which is blues, and we have Blair Alley All-Stars, which is funk. So put on your dancing shoes after the art walk and head on down to Kesey Square. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Frank Gibson, and I'm here at the gallery at the Watershed. I'm Amy Gibson's husband, and Amy is the founder of the gallery. The gallery is 1 year old now and going strong. I'm really proud of Amy because she brings her natural intelligence and passion to this gallery, and frankly, you know, she's changed the art scene here in Eugene, I'm sure of it. And partly that's because she has a real love and family feeling of this gallery, and how she thinks about and treats her artists and the patrons who come here, and how inclusive she is of other people who care about the visual arts in Eugene. And she's just got a million ideas, and she's not bashful about putting them out there. So that's why I love her, and I'm happy to be her silent partner in the gallery at the Watershed.
you.